Hello YouTubers, Marshall here, JJRC, and today, as you can see, we have a package. We're going to do an unboxing. As you can see, it is the JJRC H6D 5.8 gigahertz FPV real time. So yeah, this is my first actual FPV quad. I am so thrilled to get this. Lucky, and I caught it on sale. I got this one at T-Mart. Got this at tmart.com. Caught it on sale, and so that's why I picked it up there. This one is 2.4 gigahertz FPV, first person view, 6-axis gyro, 5.8 gigahertz, real time, 4 channels, has a CF mode, has LED night lights, 1 press auto return. In other words, it basically has the supposed return to home that generally don't work on any of them, and it has the headless mode. Here you have the actual little quad. There's the camera right there in the front. There's your antenna. Right here in the back, the FPV antenna right there. There's your battery where you plug it up. And as you can see, it comes with a little canopy. I'll definitely have that on until I get used to it. I may take it off then, because they say it flies better without it. But until I get used to this, it'll definitely stay on, because I don't want to be breaking a bunch of props, even though they give you an extra set. The battery is a 3.7 volt, 380 milliamp hour, 1 cell LiPo. And LEDs, let's see what we got. There you go. You got the blue in the front. You got blue eyes, blue in the front arms, and then you got the red in the back. Your little bag of goodies. You got a prop removal tool in here. You got an extra set of props. Here's your card reader, or your memory card. Comes with a 2 gigabyte in there. You got your USB cable to charge it up. I believe one of them's for the quad. I believe one of them's for the actual monitor. Here's your antenna that goes on the monitor. I am so thrilled to get this. And there you go. There's your little monitor for this thing. Of course, you can take that off if you want to, but it's supposed to be a sun shield, so I'll probably leave it on. Now, I have heard that they're harder to see when you're out in bright sunlight, because you can't turn the brightness up on the screens. But I'm going to look into putting something around it to help make it where I can see it better when I do get ready to try to do FPV. But first, I'm going to get used to flying the quad the way it is, do some line of sight flying. Then, start by looking down at the screen every now and then while still doing line of sight, going back and forth, trying to get a little feel for it. And once I get where I feel like I'm comfortable, then I'll try to do an FPV flight where it's just looking at this screen. But I plan on having some major fun with this. This is the cheap way to get into it, but hey, it's a start. Gives me a glimpse into what it's about. Here's a little booklet. Tells you how to set up that monitor, basically for the back of it. And I think part of that's for the remote. And then here's your little instructions. This is for the quad. I'm not going to go through them. We all know pretty much what it's going to say. You can hit this button to tune it to fly a little more to the left, this to go a little more to the right, this for forward and backwards. You know, all your fine-tuned stuff. Here's the controller. I did want to take a minute just to show you. Controller, it has a dial right here, so you can dial it up for the amount of throttle you want to have, so that way it'll really punch. Or you can dial it down real low so it'll be slow for you, and a little more easy to handle when you first start out. Here's your 1 key return button right here. Here's to take a photograph. This is to do video over here. And this is some kind of function switch over. I think it moves the yaw from here to there or something like that. But you also can take these gimbals out and move them over to each side. So there's a couple ways you can change it. Then of course you got your directional trims and stuff. Up here you got your shoulder button. One of them's probably going to be your rates and the other one's probably going to be your flip. I haven't really took a lot of time to look over anything on this. I've been sick, I apologize. I've been sick with a bad cold. Went out and did that bash video last week. And I was out in the weather, driving back and forth to work and working in the weather and everything. And that rain just got me. For once it actually got me. I haven't had a cold in 3 years. So this makes the first one I've had in 3 years. But yeah, put the whooping on me. I've been down and out for the last couple of days. Got up today, managed to get out to the post office and pick this thing up. And I was just so excited to get into it. I didn't sit there and go, well, let me look over this, this, and this and see what this does and see what that does. I just opened it up and started showing y'all. Oh, real quick, one more thing. I did look it up. This is your flip button. I was right about that. I was wrong about this. This is not rates. You just mash it real quick and it toggles the LEDs on and off. So if you're flying during the daytime, you wouldn't really need them. Because up in the air, pretty high up, you're not going to see them little bitty things anyway. So you might as well just toggle it off so you can get a little bit more flight time. Now if you want to try to fly it at night or in your house, then leave them on, don't toggle them off. But anyway, let's get a look at that channel board. Budget Guy RC, have fun RCing. Then, Old Wolf RC, RC Nerd, Codes Empire, Tojo, my buddy Jack, FPV Vids, Tin Man, Mr. Beefy 71, Rockbud 43, Joe Smo RC, improving every day, Blacksmith RC, Dre, RC Car Rookie, Zimmy 1958, Dan P at Ease 1, Thunder 19301, Ramsey RC, All Digital RC, Epic RC, Sator Rotas, and Kevy's RC and Music. We come up here, we have Be Kind, we have RC Johnny, Chief Stan, iRock RC, Big James RC, Must See RC by Wayne Peoples, Derelict RC, RC VHX 22, and Reno Boys RC. Then we come over here, Hobby Villa, Vinyl Disorder, where I get my decals done, RC 4-wheel drive, and Autism Awareness. Y'all have fun RC. Later.